What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake, and tonight we are doing our Week 6 match with Soldu Association. We're up against Hitmonopoly, presented by the Champaholics. Awesome logo. He's a fellow rain team here with Polytoad, so it's going to be wet out there. I have the fastest swift swimmer with Barraskewda, which I'm happy to see. His team overall is a lot slower than mine, with his fastest Pokemon being Mew at base 100. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that. He's got limited hazard removal. I think that Defog is his only option. Might take advantage of that as well. First up, we'll bring in Pelipper. I thought about not bringing Rain at all since he has it, but I wanted Pelipper for some defensive matchups. It's good into Shizer. It's good into a number of other things, and with this set, it'll be able to do more than just set weather for us. Iron Bundle with Choice Scarf with this EV spread that I'm bringing. It should be faster than a Swift Swim. Gosh, what is the water dragon he has called? I'm having a brain fart, but it's faster. It can kill it with Freeze Dry. We're bringing the fastest Swift Swimmer on the board, Barraskewda with Close Combat, Terra Fighting, and Fist Plate to boost Close Combat. He does have a couple of Water Absorb Mon with his Polys. He could potentially bring Water Absorb on Polytoad instead of Drizzle. Anyways, Close Combat will hit them both pretty hard. Thundy, if he does not bring any kind of speed boosting items, this will be faster than his entire team. His fastest is a base 100 and Thundy is 101. So I'm hoping that I can get a setup and potentially sweep. There's no flying resists on this team either. So if we can Terra Blast flying, it can do really well against his team. Bring in Toxic Spikes on Fortress, as well as Stealth Rock. Again, his only hazard removal that I was able to see is Defog on Shizer. And yeah, if we can get him broken down with hazards, it'll make a potential sweep with Barraskewda or Thundy or our last Mon a little bit easier. And we're trying something a little bit different this week with Urshifu. That down there that you see is an Adrenaline Orb, which gives it a speed boost if it's intimidated. He's got 2 Intimidate Mon on his team, so I'm hoping that I can get him to switch in Lando against me. I can get a Swords Dance off and get that speed boost as well, and potentially set us up to get a sweep with Urshifu here as well. Running Protect on Urshifu as well as Barraskewda, which I didn't mention earlier, because of his low kicks and First Impression. That'll allow me to not get First Impressioned and to hopefully continue my sweep. Let's get into the match. Okay, everybody, we're getting into the fight here. Let's see who he brought. Didn't bring any of his Rainmon. His Terra Captain that he brought is Ursaluna. It can be Terra Water, Normal, or Ghost. Just trying to think, who do I want to lead here? It's got all physical attackers, I think. I think I can pretty safely do a Fortress lead. I'm also tempted to go for... Yeah, let's just go for a Fortress lead and try and get some hazards up here. He can run Defog on his Shizer. Is it Shizer or Shizer? Scizor. Brings out his Big Bear. Okay. Is he Terra Ghost on this thing? I'm tempted to body press it, but I'm also scared. Let's see, would Rocks or Spikes be more helpful for me? Probably. Kind of thinking, let's go with Rocks. See if he Terras here. Fire Punch, of course. Should have seen that coming. He doesn't get burned, so that means he's not Guts, potentially. Let's just go into... I just go into Pelipper here. He could certainly stun me, I think, with a Thunder Punch, too. Or do I just stay in and do some damage? I'm trying to think. It would be nice to have Fortress around more. I'm going to go into Pelipper and see what he does. After the Fire Punch, I think a Thunder Punch, if he has it, is a pretty obvious move. But we're going to take that gamble. Just the Fire Punch again. I kind of expect him to be Terra Water on this now, right? I'm trying to decide, should I go for a Surf or do I just go for a U-turn? I think I'm going to go for a U-turn. And depending on his speed investment, unless he's Jolly and almost max speed, I actually have a little bit of speed investment in Pelipper. So I expect to outspeed him here if he stays in to attack. Maybe Choice Scarf on this thing, maybe? I'm guessing if he was Choice Scarf, he'd have switched out pretty quick, though. But not Guts Flame Orb, so maybe Assault Vest? Oh, he goes Terra. I'm guessing that's the Terra Water. It's Terra Ghost, okay. I think I'm going to go back into Fortress here. So I don't think that he's going to go for Fire Punch again. Let's do that. Stone Edge, okay. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna put out some Toxic Spikes here if he stays in. So it's not a choice item because he was able to switch moves there. Kind of guessing Assault Vest, just because why else would you not have Flame Orb on Ursaluna? Goes for the Stone Edge, it misses. Lucky us. He's trying to avoid that. Now I'm kind of tempted to go into Ursaluna here, actually. I'm going to do that because I think he's going to go for another Stone Edge. He wants to avoid my Rocky Helmet. So if he goes for Stone Edge, I can eat it. Fire Punch I can eat here too. Goes for the Fire Punch. I'm tempted to go for a Swords Dance here. So I kind of think he goes into his Landorus. I'm going to go for a Wicked Blow, though. I've got my Adrenaline Orb if he does go into Lando, which he does. Great, great. Do I need a Swords Dance, I guess, is a good question to ask. I'm not sure that I do. I'm gonna just go for another Wicked Blow here. He could be Scarf. I do have Urshifu EV'd to where if he is Scarf, I'm still faster. Beautiful. Get rid of Lando. Should be able to do a pretty good chunk into anything else that comes in here too. Let's see what he goes for. Wicked Blow, luckily, with the always crit, it ignores the debuff from Intimidate. So I can kind of spam that. He also has Scrafty, who's an Intimidator. He brings in low kicks. Kind of guess he goes for like a first impression here. I'm going to go for a Protect. Just expecting a first impression. He does do first impression. And then we can do a close combat here. He could switch into his Houndstone. His Skis Houndstone. Skis is his Scrafty. Skis intimidates us as well. Okay, he's still within 2KO range for us though. Get some poison damage. Gosh, he's almost in probably Wicked Blow range. I'm going to go for a Protect here, because after poison damage, he should be in Wicked Blow range. I'm trying to avoid getting a bunch of debuffs from close combat if I can. I imagine he's got Bullet Punch on Shizzer. I kind of expect Shizzer to be able to take us out, because it's going to be able to eat a Wicked Blow. Okay, he withdraws. Does he go into Houndstone? Goes into a Shizzer. Damn, I wish I would have done something after all. Okay. Shizzer could defog. I'm also wondering, do I stay in at this point? So I think I'm faster than low kicks, regardless of whether or not I have my orb activated. Gosh, I don't remember. Let me look real quick. I could be slower than low kicks. Okay, I think I stay in and just smash Wicked Blow at this point. He probably has close combat. Dual Wing Beat will do the trick as well. Only needed one of his Wing Beats. It's unfortunate that Protect there really kind of cost me. Okay, so I tempted to set up the rain here. Could also just come in with Thunderous, I think, and start doing some damage on things. Okay, so I imagine a Thunderbolt will kill this, and Thunderbolt will be unresisted. So I think I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt here. Withdraws. Kind of guessing we see low kicks come in here. He brings in his bear. Okay. His bear could have activation now on. So if he is... I should be able to kill him with a Terra Blast if I Terra, unless he's Assault Vest, but it kind of seems like he is Assault Vest based on how he's playing. So I'm wondering, do I just bring in Fortress here? Or maybe I bring in... I think I can also bring in... I'm going to go into Pelipper. Probably get a Stone Edge here. We'll get our rain set up, and I think we can go pretty hard with Barraskewda if we can get rain set up. Goes for the Stone Edge. Ouch. Okay, so now we will bring in Skewda. We gotta start being careful because we're losing pieces here. Getting closer into our end game. And we can just do a liquidation here. Okay, get rid of the bear. Guessing we see low kicks again here, maybe. Houndstone, okay. Which kind of makes me think that this is Fluffy ability and probably shoots off a Will-O-Wisp, which I don't really want to eat. I think I can go into a flip turn and go into Thunderous here at this point. So let's give that a shot. And so if this thing is fluffy, it should eat flip turn pretty easily. Yeah, that thing's got to be fluffy. Okay. Go into Thunderous here. Got lefties on it. Okay. I think a Terraflying Terra Blast would get close to getting this thing dead. Let's see what else he's got. Anything else he brings in is going to get hit really hard as well from that. Let's go for it. The only kind of hesitation that I have is that I will no longer resist a bullet punch from Shizzer. So maybe I don't. Maybe I just go for a Thunderbolt here. Oh, he's got Pain Split. Another Thunderbolt should be able to finish him off here, though. Okay, I gotta assume we're gonna see low kicks here. We do see low kicks. Take some good damage from the rocks. I gotta assume we see a first impression. I'm gonna go into Fortress, get a little bit of chip with that Rocky Helmet. Hopefully the poison damage and the chip from Rocky Helmet will be close to getting low kicks killed. Goes for Sucker Punch. Okay, then I guess we just stay in and body press here. Is he choice banned? He must be, okay. Good to know. Well, I guess he's gonna die anyways here, so it's... knowledge doesn't really matter that much. That makes sense why he used Sucker Punch instead of First Impression, because he doesn't have the HP to switch back in again. Okay, so now I'm wondering, what do I do with this Shizzer? Shisha can do quite a bit to my Thundy. I shouldn't be able to kill with Bullet Punch though, because I did not Terra earlier. So let's bring in Thundy and see what we can do to this thing. He should be in Thunderbolt range. So I think if we can avoid a crit on a Thunder or a Bullet Punch, I think we'll be okay. Let's see what we do here. Goes for the Bullet Punch. Good amount. Hit him with the Thunderbolt, and that is going to be good game. Fun battle. Thank you, Stank and Hitmonopoly, and we will see you guys next week.